Hi, this is Neil at Italia Autos and welcome to my new project. Nice and rare 156 Sportwagon GTA. Does need a fair amount of work doing to it. Went down Barnstable this weekend to collect it. A good 200-mile trip each way. Very exhausted after that day collecting it. So this is going to be my new sort of long-term project. It does need a fair amount of work doing to it. We'll have a walk around it and see what needs doing to it. Well, it's originally purchased because it has overheated. There's a hole in the radiator and it is believed that the customer did let it overheat, so it may need an engine rebuild. I am hoping that it doesn't, because I've done a lot of buzzo work lately and my fingers are tired, so I need a bit of a break. So let's have a walk around it and see what it needs doing to it. So we'll start at the front end. Other than needing a major clean, it is going to need a lot of paint work to get it up to standard. The headlights are going to need refurbishing. That one's not too bad, but that one has got quite a bit of peel on it. We need a new fog light. We need to repair the bottom of the bumper down there where somebody's done a little bit of a bodge on there with some no more nails by the look of it. We are going to need at least one new tyre, because that's down to the cords down there. We may want some new brakes, but hopefully they'll clean up. I will probably refurbish or change the wheels as well, because I do like the 18-inch jet fin wheels on these GTAs. I need to repair the typical rust on the front arches. Wing mirrors are probably going to need refurbishing. This one doesn't look too bad, but it's a little bit faded. We've got both the side skirt covers on this side, but one's peeling. That wheel's going to need a refurbish. It's definitely going to need some rear discs and pads. Rear bumper needs fitting correctly. Got some paint stroke lacquer peel there, and also on the rear quarter. We've got a cracked lower valance. Not sure how easy they are to take off. I've not done one of those. We do have a Ragazon stainless steel exhaust. Rear bumper's got several other marks on it, so definitely needs a repaint. We've got a nice dent in the tailgate. Not sure whether I'll repair that or just chuck another tailgate on it. Well, it does have the chassis number in the glass, so we'll probably end up repairing that. But if you watch the 159 project, that should be fairly simple with my new tool that I have. It's absolutely covered in bird muck on this side. The wing mirror at the front here definitely needs a refurbishment. We are missing a lower skirt cover. We need an arch liner. I am struggling to get hold of one of those. Same with the skirt cover, so if you do have any and you're willing to sell them, give me an email. Onto the interior now. The door stays a little bit noisy, so we'll see if we can get another one of those. The seat bolsters are not too bad. You could do with a little bit of refoaming down here, a little bit of recolouring, but there are no holes in it. A little bit more recolouring there. Other than that, it is good. They are heated seats, but they're not very good heated seats from what I remember. Everything's present and accounted for on the inside of the car. We've even got a DAB radio and antenna on the windscreen. The biggest bonus on this purchase is the full tank of petrol, so that's saved me about £70, if not £80 nowadays. I would like to update the infotainment screen, purely because it's the thicker one. I'd like to get the smaller one. I'm sure I've got one of those in stock somewhere. Everything inside appears to work as it should. We do need to repair that there. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but it's possible. It does start and drive, but as I said earlier, we do have a hole in the radiator, so it's nothing we can drive for too long. When I have started it, the airbag light is staying on, So hopefully that's just a connection under the seat that needs resetting. Passenger seat's pretty good as well, other than needing a good clean. It just needs a little bit of colour there. And where else is it okay? It's okay on that side, maybe just a little bit down there. But other than that, it's not too bad. Let's check out the rear. I don't know why we've got a piece of wood in here. Let's get rid of that. Even got the instruction manual for the stereo. Onto the engine now. It's not too bad, to be honest. Everything's present and accounted for. From what I found out on the history of the car, it has had a lot of work done at other Alfa specialists throughout its life. But yeah, hopefully there's no head gasket problem on it. It looks as though the resistor for the radiator fans has broken off and fell into the radiator, which has caused it to break the radiator. It does need a little bit of TLC when it comes to the trumpets and the fuel rails, but that can all be sorted quite easily. It's even got the complete battery cover as well, and it works. Yay! Onto the boot now then. We've got Bose installed, CD changer, never in a million years going to use that. The boot cover is still there. It's also got the dog guard on it as well, which may actually come in handy for my two dogs if they ever come in it. And we have a spare wheel. Locking wheel nut key. And the luggage securing net. So there we go, we've almost got a complete car. The space saver tyre is a little bit knackered. See a cord coming through that, so yeah, I don't know what they've done with that. That's weird. We've also got the toolkit. It is missing a few bits, but I'm sure we can complete that quite easily. Okay, now onto the underside. A little bit of rust there, if you can see. That's easy enough to repair. Rest of the boot floor is fine. Looks like the arms aren't too old, so they should be okay. How's the rear shockers doing? Look as though they might be okay. Yep, doesn't look like there's a ton of rust on them. Right, floor pan. It's okay there. It may just want a little bit of welding there once I've grinded it all back. It does need a few patches here. Nice sized one there needed, and need a little one there. Remove the fuel lines and touch up behind there, and more than likely it'll want all the way across, to be honest. But actually, it's really quite good. That looks as though it's been messed with there before. The front chassis strengthening plates could do with a refurb. The exhaust seems okay. Not too good there, but again, it's only one pipe needed, so that shouldn't be too bad. It doesn't sound as though it's blowing. Front radiator support's okay. We have got a Mokel oil cooler, which is a good thing. That's one job I'm not going to have to do, which is cracking news. And now the radiator. The radiator doesn't look too old, to be honest, but from what has happened here, too difficult to see on the camera, where I was showing it in the daylight, is up there you can see the back of the resistor. It's gone into the radiator, the fan's probably hit it, and it's put it through the radiator. So what I do have, if I can manage to bodge it to fit, is chuck a 2.5 radiator on here, or even a 2 litre radiator, just as a temporary fix, just to see if we can get it running and make sure that the head gasket hasn't gone. How's the front subframe? Front subframe is perfectly fine. A little bit of oil leak on the bottom of the engine from somewhere. To be honest, that goes all the way up the gearbox, so that wouldn't surprise me if that was the rocker cover gaskets that was causing that. I do believe it needs a cam belt anyway, so it doesn't matter too much about that because it will have all new parts fitted when I do that. Power steering cooler looks fine. That's just water there. So all in all, oh yeah, let's have a look at this repair that's been done under here. Yeah, somebody stuck some no more nails on there, so we'll do a proper repair on that. Do wonder how bad that is underneath there though. So right, there we go. So all in all, it doesn't look like too bad of a purchase. As long as the head gasket's okay, it should be probably one of the cheapest GTAs available on the market now. So the first job I'm going to do is fit a radiator to it, so hopefully in the next instalment we should have a nice running 156 GTA. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, please comment below any questions you've got and I will gladly answer them for you. See you soon.